Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ladyhill farm. So as you can see, I have now moved to Mai, and in this episode I am gonna start with the harvesting work in our field number 15, which is our soybean field. You can see this field is now ready to harvest. So I will be harvesting all of these soybeans in this month itself, so that we are gonna sell them along with the soybeans that we got from the field number 17 in the coming June, as it will be the best time to sell the soybeans, and in that way we are gonna make a big profit in June itself. And along with it, I will also start with the cultivation work in our field number 36. We harvested this field in the previous episode, or you can say in the previous month. So, and since I'll be planting the soybeans once again in this field as well, so we'll have to cultivate this field first, and then only I'll be able to plant the soybeans in this field. So our combine is right here, which I'm gonna take to the field number 15. But before what I will do is I will jump into our 8S tractor. Here it is, and straight away I will attach my cultivator to the tractor, and I will hire a worker, and the worker will start with the cultivation work on one part of the field number 36. And after that I'm gonna start moving towards the field number 15, and we are gonna start with the harvesting work on that field. And this time for the carting work I will be using our class tractor. So as you can see, I have also turned down the time rate, and it is because there will be some rain in the coming time. If you look into the calendar, you can see there will be some rain right around 10 a.m. in the morning. So I do want to finish the harvesting work before that. So in order to finish it, I have turned down the time, and I'm also thinking to do two episodes in this month. So for the first episode, I'll be cultivating this field, and I will be harvesting the soybeans from the field number 15. And in the second episode, I will be planting the soybeans in this field as well within this month itself. So I will first hire a worker for this part of the field. There we go. Our worker will continue with the cultivation work on this field, and I will jump into the combine. There it is, and straight away I will move towards the field number 15, and I'm gonna start with the harvesting work. And I will try to finish the harvesting work by myself, or what I can do is I'm gonna harvest that field for our first time lapse. And as for the remaining of the field, that can be done by our helper. So I've turned on the beacons, and slowly and steadily we are gonna move towards the field number 15. I'll be a bit careful while driving, and I will see you right at the field number 15. And before we end this year, I will also try to get at least one more grass cut, so that we can make silage bales once more, and we're gonna sell them for making a profit once again. As for our field, it is right here. Let's open the gates, and straight away I can now start with the harvesting work. The only difficult part will be to enter into the field without getting crashed, although I'll surely be damaging some of the crops, that is for sure. So I will park our header trailer right here. There we go. And let's attach the header to the combine, and straight away I'm gonna start with the harvesting work. There we go. So I will start from here itself. I will turn off the beacons first. There we go. We are harvesting the soybeans from the field number 15. What I will also do is I will close these gates. There we go. And I will now continue with the harvesting work, and we're gonna go from this side. And once again, we are gonna do, I think, at least 3 headlands. So I will turn on the steering assist and I will make it 3 headlands. So we are harvesting, and I will be doing our first time lapse on the harvesting work on this field. And looking at the filling rate, I just do hope that we can get at least 25 to 30,000 liters soybeans more from this field as well, so that once we sell all the soybeans, we can make right about 120 to 130,000 pounds. So as I've told, my approach will be same. I will be doing 3 headlands and then I'm gonna go up and down in this field. And probably by the end of our first time lapse, I will surely be done with at least all the headlands. And as for the remaining of the field, that can be done by our worker, and I am gonna do some cultivation work in the remaining of the field number 36. So I will continue with the harvesting work and I will see you guys after some time. as you can see, I am continuing with the soybean harvesting work in our field number 15, and I am on to our final headland of this field. And till now, I have got, I think, almost 11,000 liters of soybeans from this field. So hopefully, by the time I am done with this final headland, we will have almost 12 to 30,000 liters of soybeans. So I do expect maybe we can get at least 25 to 30,000 liters of soybeans from this entire field. And if we do so, then that will be a great thing for us, because in this way we are gonna make a big profit once we sell all of our soybeans in the coming time. That will be in June itself. So in that way, it will be a huge boost towards our way to purchase a new bigger combine in the coming time. And we seriously need one, and then only I can start doing the corn and sunflower crops. So almost done with our final headland. What I will now do is I'm gonna unload the soybeans from the combine into the trailer. There we go. Let's quickly unload the remaining of the soybeans into the trailer, and then only I will hire a worker for the remaining of the harvesting work in this field. And I myself will jump on the 8S tractor, and I'm gonna start with the cultivation work on the remaining of the field number 36. Our worker is also done with our first part of the field number 36, which is a good thing. So there we go, unloading is done, and we have over 13,600 liters of soybeans till now. So let's just hope that we can get at least 30,000 liters of soybeans from this entire field. So now into the AI worker menu. And since I have done the headlands, I will ask the worker to go only up and down. So the worker will continue its job. Our class tractor can stay here. So let's jump onto the 8S tractor. There it is. And you can see the worker has done a decent job in cultivating this field. And as for the remaining of the field, I'm gonna cultivate that by myself. And hopefully from the next episode, I'm gonna start with planting the soybeans in this field, this entire field, and I'll also be rolling it. And maybe from the coming June or July, we'll once again get time to start with the baling work, and once again we'll be making a lot of silage bales, which we are gonna sell for getting a big profit once again. So I'm gonna start from this side. There we go. We are cultivating the field, and I will be doing this work by myself without any steering assist, because it's not that a big field. We have, our worker has already done half of this field, so this won't take me much long to finish with. And this will be our second time lapse. As for the final time lapse, I will see what I'm gonna do, because I don't think we have anything else to do apart from the harvesting and the cultivation work in this episode. But what I surely can do is I can start with planting the soybeans in this field from this episode itself. So I will see how the things goes. For now, I'm gonna cultivate this field, and I will be doing the headlands first, and then I'm gonna go up and down in this field as always. So I will see you guys once I am done with the cultivation work in this part of the field. Well, as you can see, I am almost done with the cultivation work in the remaining of the field number 36 as well. And this field is now ready to be planted. So what I will do is I will first check onto our combine and I will see how much field is still left. That will depend if I'll start with the planting work within this episode or not. So let's quickly finish this part as well. There we go. And you can see our worker also has a 80% full grain tank. So let's fold the cultivator and quickly jump on to the combine. And the worker is almost done with the harvesting work as well. And the grain tank of the combine is almost full. So what I will do is I will first unload the soybeans from the combine into the trailer. And well, worker has left this strip as well. I forgot to see this, but I think the worker can finish the harvesting work by itself. And what I can do is I can start with planting the soybeans in at least one part of our field number 36 within this episode. And as for the remaining part of the field, I can do that in the next episode that we are gonna do within this month itself. So let's quickly unload the soybeans from the combine first. And this is also looking quite good. We can now have almost 23 to 24,000 liters of soybeans in the trailer once the worker empties the combine completely. So hopefully it will be near to 30,000 liters of soybean that we're gonna get in total from this entire field. There you can see unloading is done and we have over 23,000 liters of soybeans. I will leave the tractor and the trailer right here and straight away let's jump onto the ADS tractor once again. Here it is, and straight away I will quickly head back to the farm. I will park the cultivator right there and I will bring our planter and I'm gonna start with planting the soybeans in this part of the field number 36. Or maybe the bigger part. I think I will plant the soybeans in the bigger part by myself that I have just cultivated, you can say. As for the remaining, I will be doing it in the next episode. So here is the place where I will be parking the cultivator. Let's reverse and I will be a bit careful. I think I have to go a bit more forward. And now let's reverse it inside the shed. Yep. There we go, and you can see it is not that difficult if we drive slowly. So I will leave the cultivator right here and I will also put our front weight right here in this shed. There we go. And straight away let's bring our planter and I will start with planting the soybeans in one part of our field. We have just over 850 liters of seeds, which I think will be enough at least for one part of the field, so I won't be refilling the seeder, that is for sure. Let's get attached the rear part as well. There we go. So let's quickly move towards the field number 36. So here we are, and this time I will surely be using the steering assist for planting the soybeans. Let's unfold the planter and I am gonna start from this side as well. And there we go. So we are now planting the soybeans in our field number 36 and I will be planting only in this part for this episode. As for the other part, I will be planting the soybeans in that field within the next episode that I'm gonna record in this month itself. And as for the crops in our field number 15, we'll be going with the canola for that field. and I will be planting the canola in that field maybe in June or maybe in the May itself. It is gonna depend on to the time. So I'm gonna continue with the planting work in this field, and my approach will be same. I will be doing 3 headlands, and then we are gonna go up and down in this field, and we're gonna finish this planting work, and that will be it for about this episode as well. So let's continue with it, and I will see you guys once I'm done. So there you can see I'm almost done with planting the soybeans in this part of the field number 36, and we still have over 20% of seeds left in our planter, which I think should be enough for our remaining of the field number 36. So once I finish this field, I will leave the tractor and the planter right here so that we can continue with the planting work from the next episode as well. We are gonna finish with the soybean planting in the remaining of the field number 36, and I will also have to rule these two fields, and I might also look forward to plant the canola in the field number 15 as well, and in that way we are gonna finish with the planting work within the next episode itself, or you can say within this month itself, so that from June we'll only left with the fertilizing work and the weeding work. And if the weather will be bright and sunny, I can also start with cutting the grass once again so that we can make the silage bales once again. So there you can see we are finished with the planting work. I will park our tractor and the planter right here. Let's turn off the engine and straight away I will now jump onto the class tractor and I will now unload the remaining of the canola into our trailer. So there's the combine. What I will do is I will bring the combine here and I will park the tractor and the trailer right here. So let's jump onto the combine. There it is. And we have just over 4,000 liters of soybeans in our combine. So let's quickly unload the soybeans into the trailer and we're gonna know so as to how much soybeans we've got from this entire field. And I will be planting the canola in this field, that is for sure. Canola will be our next crop for this field because I've already planted soybeans in the field number 41 and we're gonna finish with planting the soybeans in field number 36 as well. So it will be over 27,000 liters, which is right in middle of 25 and 30,000 liters. And if my math is correct, I think we can make over 150,000 pounds just by selling our soybeans, which will be a huge boost towards our conquest in order to purchase a bigger combine in the coming time. So for the next episode, I'll be continuing in this month as I've already told. We're gonna finish with planting the soybeans at least, and I might also plant the canola in this field within the next episode itself. As of now, I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.